Welcome back, my favorite game developers. In this video, instead of every single time having to look either in the console for the debug or to look on the object of the game manager to know how much coins we have, we've actually created the UI canvas to register all of the bitcoins that we have. So as you can see, we have 0 right now, but if we pick up a coin, we get 10. So let's not waste any more time and let's get started in this really simple video. Okay, so now it's time to actually display the bitcoins that we've picked up on our UI canvas. So I'm going to make the scene a bit bigger. I'm going to find the canvas in here somewhere. So double click on the UI canvas. Let's open it up. Let's see what we have and click on view UI canvas so we can see everything. We have the weapon UI, health, and let's go ahead and create a new empty game. Not on the health, on the UI canvas. Create an empty game object, and this will be the coins or whatever. Bitcoin tracker, I don't know, Bitcoin tracker, there we go. So Bitcoin tracker, in here we are going to add in the UI an image, and this will represent the image, the BTC image, there we go. And it's just going to be, let me look through the sprites, make these a bit smaller, there we go. The coins, where's the coin? I just saw it, coins, star coins, and let's add the image, there we go. Set the sprite, we can set to native size, there we go. I think it's good enough. We put it right here just next to, you can put it wherever you want obviously, as I always say, but I'm just going to set it right here, and then I'm going to create another UI in here. Oh, so sorry for that, we should not have put the image. Let me just set the image position back. We'll move the entire object in just a bit, and I'm going to create text mesh pro in here, and obviously I'm going to make it, let's say 9999 bold, and change the font on it, make it the one with the robot thingy. I'll move this whole object here, I'll move the image a bit to the left, there we go, and then the text a bit to the right, and this will be the amount of BTC text, and we'll keep it at 999 just to represent everything, and we'll set it in the middle on the alignment, and let's set it to auto size, increase the maximum, and let me change the text a bit. So there we go, that looks good, I think. Yep, that looks good in my opinion. So we have the number right here displayed above the health, and every time we pick up we should get this. Okay, great. So I'm going to save this. I'm going to go into the UI canvas, and I'm going to open up the UI manager. So in here obviously we'll need a reference. So the first reference is going to be a serialized field of type text, what was it, text mesh pro GUI, text mesh pro GUI, UI GUI. Okay, that's it. And the BTC text. Save that. Okay, so let's go back in here. Let's get a reference to this. Any day now. There we go. And let's apply the changes on the UI canvas. So it's applied everywhere. Okay, great. Now back in here, what are we going to do? Well, obviously every single time we pick up a coin, or we start the game, or we spend the coin, we want it to be displayed right here on the UI canvas, and this is going to be your challenge to set the value of the coin and update it every single time. So create a method that updates the coin text in the UI manager. Set it at the beginning, so you'll not need to know where is the beginning, where do we set it, and also make sure that every time we add or remove coins to update it in the UI canvas. So with that out of the way, pause the video right now and go do the challenge. Okay, welcome back. So in the UI manager, where's the UI manager? Let's scroll down, and in here let's create a public void update Bitcoin text. And in here, all I'm going to do is access the BTC text, the text, and it's going to be equal to the integer right here, which is the amount of BTC, and it's going to be equal to amount of BTC. There we go. So this does not work because you cannot convert into string. So I'm going to add the dot to string. Save that. So this is a bit of a trick. Maybe you didn't know how to do that. There are other ways around this, but this is one way that I'm going to show you for now. So back in the game manager, as soon as we start, so in start, or you know what, as long as we have the awake, let's set it in the awake. But the problem with the awake is that it might start before we have an instance of the UI manager. So for that, let's just do it in start for now. It's a bit safer. So UI manager dot instance dot update Bitcoin text, and it's going to be the current Bitcoins. And then when we get the Bitcoins, we are also going to update this, and in the spend after we set it, because we don't want to have negative. So we're not going to set it in here. We set it after we check if we have less than 0, and then we make it 0. So save that. Back in our game, we are going to run the game. Let's make this a bit bigger. So run the game. We should see 0 in here because we don't have any coins. There we go. We have 0. And now when we pick this up, so please mute audio. When we pick this up, we should see that we get 10. Excellent. So now we can pick up our coins, and we of course also can spend them. We don't have the opportunity to spend them, but in a bit we will start creating shops, and that's when we will be able to spend them. So with that out of the way, I'm not sure why I keep saying this. Make sure to commit all of your changes. I hope you're enjoying, and I'll see you in the next video where we will learn how we can actually earn our Bitcoins and not just pick them up off the floor. So see you then.